Throughout the ages, objects imbued with mystery and malediction have haunted the annals of history. From glittering gemstones that bear a legacy of misfortune to tombs that curse those who dare disturb them, these relics are shrouded in darkness. Today, on La Storia, we explore the most cursed objects ever documented, artifacts that are said to carry a terrible price for those who touch them. Prepare yourself as we unravel the tragic histories, spine-chilling legends, and startling truths behind these notorious curses. Remember, some relics are best left undisturbed. Our journey begins with one of the world's most infamous gemstones, the Hope Diamond. Believed to have originated from India over 2,000 years ago, this dazzling blue gem has captivated the world with its mesmerizing beauty. Legend has it that the Hope Diamond is cursed. Throughout its tumultuous history, many of its owners have met tragic and mysterious ends. Some say the curse is responsible for financial ruin, fatal accidents, and even mysterious illnesses that plagued its possessors. But where did this curse come from? Historians trace its origins to a fabled theft from a sacred temple in India. As the diamond made its way across continents, each successive owner found themselves ensnared in a web of misfortune. It eventually became part of the French crown jewels in the 18th century, and later in the early 20th century. The diamond came into the possession of American mining heiress and socialite Evelyn Walsh McLean. Despite warnings about the gem's dark history, McLean purchased the Hope Diamond from jeweler Pierre Cartier in 1911 for $180,000. She often joked that objects considered unlucky for others brought her good fortune. However, McLean's life was marred by a series of personal tragedies. Shortly after acquiring the diamond, her mother-in-law died. In 1919, her 9-year-old son was struck by a car and killed. Her husband, Edward McLean, left her for another woman and was later declared legally insane. Additionally, her daughter died of a drug overdose at the age of 25. Another chilling tale involves a French aristocrat who lost everything after acquiring the diamond. A series of personal tragedies and untimely deaths that cemented the gem's ominous reputation. While skeptics argue that coincidence and bad luck have fueled these legends, the repeated pattern of sorrow surrounding the Hope Diamond leaves an unsettling impression. Could it be that the gem carries a hidden power, or are these merely the tales of an overactive imagination? Next, we turn our attention to Tamerlane's tomb, a final resting place shrouded in mystery and ominous warnings. Tamerlane, also known as Timur the Lame, was one of history's most formidable conquerors. His military campaigns left an indelible mark on Central Asia, and his brutal legacy was matched only by the legends surrounding his death. According to lore, Tamerlane's tomb is cursed. It is said that anyone who disturbs his final resting place will unleash a series of misfortunes upon themselves and their descendants. Some claim that the curse was even responsible for historical calamities that befell empires in the region. The tomb itself, an architectural marvel of ancient craftsmanship, is decorated with intricate patterns and ominous inscriptions, and is located in Shahrazabs, Uzbekistan. Local legends recount how invaders who dared to loot the tomb were met with inexplicable disasters, a series of plagues, military defeats, and natural calamities that seemed to vindicate the curse. Modern archaeologists, while skeptical of supernatural explanations, cannot ignore the eerie coincidences in the region's turbulent history. Whether the curse is a product of myth-making or rooted in real historical events, the story of Tamerlane's tomb continues to haunt those who study it. Our third segment focuses on perhaps the most famous curse in history, the curse of King Tutankhamun. When Howard Carter opened the tomb of the Boy King in 1922, the world was set abuzz with tales of a deadly curse that claimed the lives of those involved in the excavation. Reports of mysterious illnesses, sudden deaths, and strange occurrences followed the discovery, fueling speculation that an ancient curse was at work. Even today, the curse remains one of the most debated legends of Egyptology. But what does the evidence say? While many of the deaths have been attributed to natural causes or even the rigors of an arduous expedition, the psychological impact of the curse cannot be dismissed. The aura of doom that enveloped the discovery has persisted in popular culture, making King Tut's tomb a symbol of both ancient splendor and spectral terror. This legend serves as a reminder of the fine line between myth and history, a cautionary tale that even the most remarkable discoveries can carry unforeseen consequences. Now, we turn our gaze to West Africa. In Ogun State, Nigeria, local communities along the banks of the River Ogun have long spoken of a cursed waterway, documented in local oral histories and studied by regional anthropologists. This river is said to be cursed by ancient tribal rituals. According to these accounts, centuries ago, a powerful ritual was performed by local elders as a means to protect sacred lands. In doing so, they cursed the river, condemning it to bring misfortune to those who rely on its waters. Fishermen report that during certain lunar phases, the river's currents become unnaturally violent, and many locals avoid drawing water on those days, fearing the curse. One documented case from the early 1990s in Ogun State recorded multiple unexplained drownings among fishermen, even when weather conditions were stable. These tragic incidents, passed down through generations, have been corroborated by local historians who note a recurring pattern of misfortune in the area. While natural explanations, such as underwater hazards, have been suggested, the persistent cultural belief in the curse of the River Ogun lends this legend a chilling credibility. This cursed river stands as a potent reminder of how folklore, environmental forces, and human tragedy can intertwine to create enduring tales of fear. Beyond the famous cases, history is replete with objects that carry their own dark reputations. Consider the Dybbuk box, a mysterious wine cabinet said to contain a malicious spirit whose owners have experienced unexplained phenomena, or the crying boy painting, which, according to urban legends, has been linked to a series of devastating house fires. These objects, though varied in form and origin, all share one common thread: a legacy of misfortune and unexplained terror. They compel us to wonder if the idea of a curse is simply a reflection of our fears, or if some artifacts truly harbor a malevolent power. Perhaps these curses are nothing more than legends, a collection of misfortunes and coincidences magnified by our own imaginations. Yet, they also serve as a potent reminder of the human desire to find meaning in the inexplicable. What do you believe? Are these curses real, or are they simply cautionary tales woven into the fabric of history? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the dark corridors of our past. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more lost histories and untold mysteries from Lostoria.